rich people are not lucky. It's just they have a really good practice or good practices or set of practices that they have around. The first set of practices is what I call 3Ls or L3, right? The first L is that they actually love money. Like most rich people actually are in love with money. Not loving money to do bad things or whatever, they just love money. They like the flexibility, they like the lifestyle, they want to be able to experience things, they just love money. They have no dissociation or money is evil kind of stories in their mind. They don't. They just love money and they are okay with loving money. They may not say it publicly because it's often looked down upon, but they love money, right? The second L is that they learn about money. They're not somebody who just reads a book, but they read many. They sit with people and talk about money. They're comfortable with sitting down with a financial advisor and talk to them for 3 hours, even if they're not understanding a word of what he's saying, because financial advisors often try to confuse the crap out of you for whatever reason. But they love to learn about money. So they will keep asking questions until they've gotten to what the hell does that one thing that somebody's talking about mean, and is it valuable or not, right? So they love learning about, they love money and they learn about money. And the third thing, which I think is the most important thing that most people cannot do, is they know how to linger with money. They just know how to sit with money. They don't have a problem if they have money in their bank account. They don't have a problem if their credit card is not being utilized enough. They can sit with money. They can sit with a lot of money in their bank account without having a problem with it. They can have a big investment account and they don't need to go buy anything. They're not fascinated by the outside glitz and glamour. And I'm talking about real wealthy people. I'm not talking about the people who look wealthy. I'm talking about people who are wealthy. People who are wealthy are not affected by the latest car. They don't give a shit. They can linger with money, which means they can sit with money without having to do anything with it. It's probably one of the most important things. That's why most people live in debt, especially in America. I mean, if you talk to Americans, most Americans, and I think numbers, average American is in debt of, I think, $5,000 at any given time, or whatever number, something like that at least. And this is not included, this is credit card debt is what I'm talking about. They usually have $1,000 to $5,000 in credit card debt at any given time that they cannot pay off immediately, or they don't have even $1,000 in their savings account. Now, that's because we don't know how to sit with money. We just have no idea what to do. The moment we make a little bit of money, we immediately go and spend on something that we don't even need, right? And the resources or the ability around us has created even more structures that makes it harder for us to be able to linger with money. So, and that really challenges a person, and so they can't. And this is a learned skill. You need to learn how to linger with money. If you can learn just how to sit with money, you will just be wealthy just by that, because you actually will be like, I don't have to spend it.